Hello, hi, good afternoon, and welcome to hashtag trending. I told us yesterday, being Wednesday, that I was gonna see us today, and it's not about my might, it's not about my power, but I'm grateful to God that I am alive, hale, and hearty, and also appreciate God for making you sit right there wherever you are watching me from. Thank you so much for joining me today on hashtag trending, brought to you by Spectrum Television. My name is Ofonono Joseph, your hashtag trending plug. Well, today's Thursday, and you know what they say, throwback Thursday. Well, this is what we're throwing back to you, to the world today. Yeah, we're starting with, oh my God, business, money. We need money, so people need to make money. So a certain adult, a certain man has come out to cry out to people on social media that Forex trading has really dealt a big deal with him, that Forex has really dealt with him so bad that he doesn't know what to do. He's lost. Forex trading has landed me in the forest, is what the man said. It's such a rhyme, right? So he's come out to mention lots of stuff that he has sold out, to invest in Forex trading, hoping that in return, he will have maybe double or triple of the amount that he has invested into Forex. He sold houses, he sold, his property, he sold vehicles, but at the end, he's running at the loss. So let's see the video of the man crying out to people on social media.
Stranded in this life. I'm already stranded. I'm already stranded in life. Forex trading has finally brought me into the forest, which I could never believe. I've sold all my properties, all to invest into Forex trading. Sold my properties, sold so many things, so many things. Sold my car. There's a car I bought for 4.8 million. I sold that car for just 3 million. In less than 3 weeks, I invested the money into Forex, all gone. My mom's property, a family compound. Since I'm the first child, I gave it out to somebody for rent. Collected 4 years rent, all I invested. The only thing I can boast in this life is just my quad bike and this property which I bought 4 years ago when I came back from Lagos. This is the only thing I can boast. I even brought somebody to buy. The person is telling me that the property is too deep, it's too inside. That is inside the forest. You can see that side is swampy area. I wanted to. I've been dreaming of using it for my fish farming. I'm so stranded. I have no way to stay. I have nobody to help me. I can't call my younger ones because even the house I gave out, I collected almost 5 million naira for that house. Shishi, I never gave to them. Invested the money into Forex, sold my shops, so many things. Sold so many things in my life. Sold so many things. But here am I today. I'm inside the bush. I'm inside the forest. At this point of my life, it's only God that can help me. I've cried. I've cried. I've cried. There is no way.
You know what they say, men don't cry. And I think there's another book or a poem or something that I saw, When Men Cry, right? The other one is Men Don't Cry. And Another is when men cry. So what really happens when men cry? So this man is crying out loud and even coming to the social media, not just crying alone. I'm pretty sure you heard him. He said he's cried, he's stranded, he doesn't know what to do, and he's broken. So if there's any business in this life that's taken, because based on the comments that we're going to be reading, there's any business that's taking and taking and taking and taking from you, and you're not seeing the outcome, and it keeps taking, and you keep dumping in money and investing, and nothing is forthcoming, you have to withhold yourself. You have to retract your steps and look into it very well and ask questions, because I'm not really sure he had the knowledge of how Forex works, and now he's coming out to cry. Please, let's look out. Let's see people's reaction on social media to this video. Felix Ndudi says, my experience with Forex trading is not something I can forget in a hurry. To a reasonable degree, it's a type of gambling that requires strategy and emotional discipline. I cried in my room after losing over $20,000. And funny part was I paid for 1 month physical class. All right. Trade Rich says, Forex will break you first before making you. But it's wise to leverage on the knowledge of others so as not to make the same mistake. And you lot think it's a rocket science and you can just bring money into this space and figure it out yourselves. Law. That's coming from Trade Rich. So Auntie Kaima says, any business that will lead you to selling everything you once had is not a business. Oh. Official Plastica says, Forex isn't the problem. Your lack of knowledge, impatience, and greediness led you to where you are. Most people were motivated by the flashy lifestyle of some Forex sharks that want to prey on you. Forex is a long-term and continuous learning. You can't join one or two or something. Depot, which is the last comment we're taking on this, says, Alice, you're not blaming the government for your actions and inaction. I hope you find the help you need. That's really where we're going to pause on, taking comments. We really pray and hope that he finds, the help he needs, and he gets closer to people that will really guide him on, the things he had invested. Really, if for any reason he's going to have, the returns of his investment sometime in the nearest future, or if he has totally lost, everything that he has mentioned that he sold to invest into Forex trading. Whatever the case is, any business you want to invest in, you have to really read about it, meet people about it, get mentors to mentor you on it, and really have an elaborate knowledge on it before you start investing. We hope that man really gets the help that he needs. Moving forward, it's good to fall in love. So somebody has fallen in love there's a saying that goes that, people find love in the most weirdest of places, right? So a former Carmelite nun from Brazil, Laias Dognini, and Jackson Dognini, a former Catholic seminarian, got married this year after their emotional connection developed during prayer sessions for her depression. So Laias left the convent, and Jackson, the seminarian, both enjoying their marriage. They both live in Brazil, as Elias, a social media influencer, continues making faith-based content. These are the couples that we're talking about. This one was a nun. What do we call it in Nigeria? Reverend sister. Yeah, she was in there to become a reverend sister. And this one was the man, Jackson, was in a seminary, to become a priest, a reverend father. So while Laias went to the seminarian to pray for her because she was feeling depressed, something started connecting. Love. Yeah. So they were praying for her for depression. She goes for prayers, and the love connection, the love dot was there. Then they joined the dots, and they are now happily married. And this has made people to talk a lot on social media that, for real, You guys got my unique Cries says, well, he was never a priest. Attending seminary doesn't just make you a priest. Yeah, he wasn't a priest yet. JD says, we all just want to be loved by someone. Christopher Pondexter once wrote, we are all just humans drunk with the idea that love and only love alone can heal our broken hearts. Lux in Teneber says, he was never a priest. He wasn't ordained. He was still a seminarian. And Grace says, how do we classify this? Were they truly called, or what went wrong? Since them no see love for world, them don't find them for convent. Okay, like I said earlier, love, you can find love in the weirdest of places, right? So the seminarian found love in the seminary where Lias, the Reverend Sister, the supposed Reverend Sister, went to him for prayers. So they didn't do anything wrong. So, just as the Bible advises, if you cannot stay and burn in the lust of flesh, saying you want to serve God, if you cannot stay, rather than burn in the lust of flesh and commit sin, fornication or adultery or any of that type of sin, get married. That's what the Bible advises. That's what Apostle Paul advises. Get married. If you cannot stay single to serve God, as a single man, as a single woman, you want to serve God, you don't want any marital commitment, get married rather than burn in the lust of that. So that's what these people are doing, and they're not doing anything wrong. Yeah, so congratulations to Lias and Jackson dog Nini in Brazil. Wishing them a happy married life. Yeah, so now back here in Nigeria, former Big Brother Naija Natasha Ekide, best known as Tacha, has visited her neighborhood where she grew up, pointing her single room in Mpo, Port Harcourt, Rivers State, where her life's journey began. She became emotional seeing where she was and where she is now. Tacha reunited with some of her neighbors then and took pictures with them, chatted and made memories. Going back to where you came from, looking back and seeing how far you have come. She was just grateful and thankful to God. Let's see the video.
Good evening. Good evening. Yes, so Namio. Hello, everybody. You're wondering where I'm at. I am at Ungpo.
See my hairstyle is here. See her daughter. You don't bring finish.
This is where the dream of a little 6-year-old girl literally started. Oh my God. Now I want to take you guys to my actual room, my house, like where I was staying, the one room I grew up in. I want to take you guys there. Can you see the streets? Good evening, how you doing now? Ooh. Good evening. Good evening. Yes, so Namio. Good evening. How you doing? Thank you. This used to be my house and my compound. Oop. Whew. God is wonderful. How you day? Good evening. This boy, your one strong. Oh yeah, where you day? See my hairstylist for yeah. How you day?
See my hairstylist here, see her daughter. You don't big finish.
I tell you that now. I need to go do my hair as I do for as they hot, we out here, we out here, we outside, baby.
Come on, baby, you can have a look. Come see how we living, we put sparkles in the roof. Only thing when you feet up, nah, they do. All I do is win my life a movie in a loop.
So this particular video has flooded the internet as lots of people have reacted differently. You know, some said she was truly emotional and thankful to God that where she was, where she had her dream, where she grew up, she has, you know, grown. It's called development and growth, right? And now she is here. So some persons are saying she's clout chasing, and some are saying she shouldn't come back to, you know, video the place that because some persons are still living there and she's making the people living there to feel less of themselves, you know, with the fact that she's up there and she's coming back to say this is where I used to be and I can't believe that I used to live here and stuff. So let's see people's reaction on the internet. Superman says, Port Harcourt raised some real ones. The struggle way we face for that area, no be small thing. Ahmed says, going to visit where we grew up and seeing no changes shows how gone this country is. Omo, Nigeria, it's well. Big T, we all have a past, and I thank God for where I am now, yeah. So Oscar says 0 to no development in that street, and this is a similar trend across Nigeria. Corruption don't finish this country. Maxwell says all I see here is growth. We all pass through this growing up. Nothing emotional here, I beg. Okay, that's his thought. And you know, you heard that some persons are really saying that after some years, after some long years, you were 6 years old and maybe you became a teenager and you were living there and you left there, and after some long years, you still got back to that community in Nigeria, Port Harcourt to be precise, and it's still the way you left it. No development, no tar road, no street lights, no nothing. The compound is still there, it's not renovated and stuff, and they're putting that on the government. But whatever the case is, we all know that growth is something that's constant. Development is something that's constant. And if you're not experiencing it in your life, there is a problem. You need to work on yourself. You need to come out of where you are to try to develop and grow. Yeah, because so Tacha is thanking God for where she is now compared to where she was. And I guess this is the story for everybody, right? Looking back to where you were and where you are. So moving forward, that's a beautiful video that, you know, people have really appreciated. This one is really emotional. And parents, I give it out for parents that have children with autism, because a 5-year-old autistic girl in the United States, you know, got missing and just found herself in the river. But all thanks to God, because her elder brother, a 17-year-old, really followed her and entered the river to save her and made her to hang somewhere so that she doesn't drown. And immediately the police officials were called and they responded ASAP. And of course, they rescued the autistic 5-year-old. Let's see the video.
Hey, where you see her at? Hey, hey. She's right here with someone. Throw her down.
She's away. She's gone through.
Hey, can you bring her this way?
I'll try to. There's too many branches in which you don't want to move. Come on, Julie.
How deep is it right there you got?
I'm standing on a branch. It goes a bit deeper.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. I got you. I'm right behind you, boss.
I know, child. Come on.
Here, give me your left hand. Here. No, her left hand. Give me her left hand. Pull her up over that branch. Pull up over that branch. You got it right there?
I got it. Come on.
Bring it over.
I know, Chuck. Come on, Jay. Stop trying to think you can't move. This ain't. Damn.
Hold on to that branch.
God, it's funny to you.
Come on. Come on. Go ahead, pull her, pull her, pull her, pull her. Good.
Jay, come on, let go.
Hey, come here, give me your hand.
Come on, Jay. Come here. You got her?
Yeah, you got it. Get her stomach.
Let go, let go, let go. Come on.
Okay, you got her? Come on.
I got her. Oh, thank God I'm staying on something.
Yep, hold on. Give me your hand. Come this way, come this way. Come this way. Put your foot right up on that one. Oh shit, you got it, you got it?
I got it. One more.
Hey, you can slow down.
This is a beautiful video to behold. This brother of ours is really the hero, and the police officials and every other person that contributed to, saving this 5-year-old autistic girl from the water. Let's see people's reactions on this. Rashad Brown says, "Love this cop's non-hesitant reaction. Soon as he heard she's in the water, he took off at full speed. And love how the brother had no fear of anything. He just knew to save his sister, kept her the entire time, and the cop didn't try overpower him. Great all the way around." With a love emoji. Jessica Ross says, "Please start teaching all of your children how to swim. Autistic children are drawn to water due to the stimulating sensory feeling that water provides." Stacey says, "Autistic children seek out water. That's the first place to look. It is so scary. My son is on the spectrum and is obsessed with water. He's verbal and high functioning, but we still have to watch him like a hawk around water. When we go to the coast, he will go right into the water. He stands and stares at it sometimes. When we are near water, that is some of the only times he is calm and all together." All right, we're not taking more comments. Well, people are really advising that parents with autistic children should really look out for them, especially if they're living around area there is water, swimming pool, pond or river or something. They should really look out, because this, gets them attracted. They are attracted to water, so they just want to be around water, is so that it can protect them from drowning. And more strength to parents that, have children with special needs. They are really trying. You are the real hero of the day. We see you, we appreciate you for your strength, and continue with the good works. More strength, more grace. Well, we call it a wrap right here, but before we just go, let's have the word of the day. The word of the day is duress. Duress is the word that we have for today. And what is duress? Duress refers to force or threats meant to make someone do something. It is used especially of unlawful coercion. Example of duress in a sentence is: the defense asserts that the defendant's confession was made under duress. That's the sentence example of the word of the day, duress. I appreciate everyone that tuned in, that live stream, that joined us today on #trending. Thank you so much for doing this with me, and I remain your host, now and maybe forever, on #trending, Ofonona Joseph. Thank you so much, and always stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. We love you so much, so we don't want you getting into trouble. And do well to always take care of yourself. See you.